All right. So here's some quick little information about Mojo. Quick little info about Mojo. I done looked up uh, the ladder bar setup. I'm looking at the suspension on there to see what's going to be the best option. And I'm really thinking, as much as I want to do a full length, like the ladder bar setup is way more cost efficient. I found this place, S&W. They got they got a setup they're running these they got a setup to running these cars that I think may turn out to actually be the shit. You know what I'm saying? They got rear frame rails and subframe connectors that goes to connect to the that connects up to the K frame, and I think that might suffice. You know, they do have a recommendation for um, a roll cage and shit, but I'm trying to see if I can do it without a roll cage in order to not be too scary on the street. And honestly, I don't know how fast the thing is gonna be. Of course, we want to do some go ape shit on here, you know, eventually. But I don't think I want to put a roll cage in there immediately. And I think I can get away with not putting the roll cage in um, immediately, like I said, but still be able to hook and book with this ladder bar setup. Now, they ladder bar setup, unwelded, you know what I'm saying, all of the pieces and shit like that, cost about $1,300. Okay? And I don't know if I might be able to get it done for a little bit cheaper, you know what I'm saying, or get the parts for a little bit cheaper because I actually, even at this point, I don't have a full detailed price breakdown on that. I just talked to one of the representatives and they told me um, that this is one of the setups that they do for these like 70 something to 80 Monzas, and apparently it's a working setup. You know what I'm saying? The representative told me about somebody that's even running in the sevens. Now that ain't nothing that I'm trying to do no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, yeah, I would want to be able to change motors out and shit like that. And probably at that point, I had this thing where like it'd be a full cage. So it was easy as hell to go ahead and do motor swap just to test stuff out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I have intentions to go super hard with these LS engines. You know what I'm saying? And just see what I can get out of it and be able to test. You know what I'm saying? So basically, in eventuality, I'm gonna end up using Mojo as basically a test dummy. You know what I'm saying? The car is fairly lightweight. There's some things I can do to obviously to take weight out of it without it being an exorbitant cost and all of that, and that'll be cool. I would like that. Um, but like I said, yeah, that's pretty much where we at now. Soon enough, um, I'm gonna go ahead and have to go ahead and be stripping everything down, um, and at least order. At the very least, I'm gonna order the rails, um, the rear framework, the rear frame rail. Okay, so I can see what that look like. Because at the same time, but at the same time, if I didn't mention this before, I'm talking about it now. Okay, this is a project that I really want to do all by myself. As much as I can do by myself, I will do by myself. So I'm actually gonna have to learn how to weld and learn a whole lot of shit about these transmissions because I probably rebuild the transmission. I like the 4L80E, which I mentioned before. Even though it's a heavy transmission, I really just I want to get my hands on it, you know, and I just want to put my hands on everything. So a larger part of this is actually building my garage and preparing to do racing shit. You know what I'm saying? And building and finishing cars and stuff like that. So um, over this whole process, I'm gonna be building up my garage. You know, being prepared to actually build any and everything that I want. And naturally, if I can build it myself and it's the shit, you know what I'm saying? Flying, looking good, and doing some numbers, then of course I can duplicate that, you know, because that just comes with the territory. And I would like to be able to do that. So we'll see how everything turns out, you know, and that's it. We're gonna see how everything turns out. You know what I'm saying? And I'll keep y'all informed throughout the stages of the process, you know. So dealing with this, you're gonna learn a lot, you know, and you'll see my journey and actually learn how to weld, you know, how to do frames, how to put together a chassis, and pretty much all of this stuff is gonna be like budget builds, you know, and see what you can accomplish by doing it yourself. And probably way down the line, we might raffle some stuff off as long as we make sure that everything is running right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is done to the T, which I do firmly believe in, doing things to the T. Having high standards for yourself and everything that you do. So let's just see how everything turns out, you know? And above all, actually enjoying the process. So let's get to it.